Sam Rivera had discovered that Kepler-442b was a planet where beauty and chaos lived in the same heartbeat. The coffee synthesizer threw tantrums, the night sky erupted in violent auroras, and Zipperai, his ethylene teammate, was a living contradiction of biology. She didn't simply move. She flowed, her body bent in ways human joints could never imitate, her motions smooth like water and completely alien. Soft waves of bioluminescent color rippled across her skin, steady green, tranquil blue, as if her thoughts were painting themselves into the air. Sam, deeply fascinated, was mentally drafting an entire research paper on ethylene anatomy when she turned toward him, her colors shifting to warm amber and inquisitive pink. "So, you're observing my form?" The question jolted him like an electric shock. He stammered, "Yes, no, I mean yes, but only scientifically." He waited for offense, but her skin flickered with silver-light ethylene laughter. "For my people," she explained. "The body is communication. Noticing patterns isn't intrusion. It's respect." That opened a door. Sam exhaled and spoke honestly. "From a human perspective, your biology feels like evolutionary artistry." Efficiency turned into motion. Her skin softened to a gentle pink. Warmth, appreciation in exchange began. A promise to share how each species perceived the world. The next day, while hiking through the singing crystalline forest, their conversation deepened. Sam explained how humans found beauty in symmetry, a marker of health. Stability, survival. Zipperai countered with ethylene aesthetics. Perfect symmetry meant stagnation. A frozen soul. Ethylene bodies constantly shifted, patterns flowing like living music, to demonstrate. She let her lights cascade outward, a full emotional spectrum blooming across her skin. The glowing forest responded, humming to her presence, as though recognizing one of its own. Sam filmed data, but found himself watching her more than the environment. This time she noticed and didn't mind. He explained human analysis. She translated him back in ethylene terms. Sharp, decisive, grounded. "We're all reflections," she said. "Integrated systems shaping one another." Their first true connection came later, over ration bars that tasted like compressed dirt. Their laughter finally bridged the gap between species. But planets break easily. The outpost. Alarms shrieked. Ground instability. They ran for the command hub only. It wasn't tectonic activity. It was the forest expanding. Pushing up through the crust, growing too quickly. Forcing the planet to change, they were in the way. The two of them launched the evacuation pod seconds before the outpost collapsed in a wave of crystalline growth. Then came the real trial. 6 days trapped in a cramped metal capsule. For an ethylene, a species accustomed to open exchanges of light and awareness, the constant proximity was mental suffocation. Sam improvised privacy using light dimming, airflow manipulation, and sound shifts, trying to give her space the pod couldn't provide. Still, by day 3, her glow nearly faded out entirely. Shutdown, desperation pushed Sam into action. He had her close her eyes and describe her home. The glowing oceans, spiraling crystal caverns. He adjusted the pod's environment until it felt, at least perceptually, like her world. She revived, and with survival came honesty. She spoke of ethylene. Constellation bonds, deeper than friendship. Not equivalent to human romance. A fundamental interlinking of emotional and biological states. Sam admitted he'd always been married to his work, but he felt something too, something new. They found a shared language. Disaster interrupted them again. A micrometeorite punched through the hull. Sam's legs shattered in the impact. While pain swallowed him, Zipperai took command. She stabilized him, comforted him, talked him through the hours until rescue arrived. He woke in a medbay. She was waiting. Her colors were calm, blue, steady, attentive, but tinged with a new seriousness. "Sam," she said, her lights shifting to deep gold. "The bond we formed. It's real, physiological, permanent." She raised her arm. Across her skin flared a bright yellow pulse, his fear. Then a soft gold, his gratitude. "I can read you," she said quietly. "Your emotional patterns echo through mine. It can't be undone." She didn't demand. She asked, "Do you consent to continue this bond?" Sam did. Recovery forged a new rhythm between them. On an orbital station, they traded knowledge. He taught her human music. She taught him how light could become language. "You don't look at me as an experiment," Zephyri said one night, her colors glowing honest gold. "You see me?" Months later, they returned to Kepler-4 for to be a planet cracked open and reborn. They were changed in the same way. "What are we now?" Sam asked. "Friends," Zephyri answered. "But a kind no species has defined yet. We're creating a new category." On their last night, they exchanged gifts. Sam offered her a preserved, pulsating, crystalline sample, a memory of what they had studied. She gave him a crystal disc encoded with her light. "Patterns. So you'll know what I look like when I'm happy," she said. They stood together in the singing. Valley, two beings linked by a bond that was equal parts terrifying and beautiful. "We'll work together again," Sam murmured. "We will," Zephyri agreed. "The bond guarantees it. A promise made between two worlds and something entirely new."